صباح الخير. Good morning. 5 types of errors in programming and 5 steps to avoid them. The most common types of errors in programming and how to avoid them. These are the syntax error, logic error, semantic error, runtime error, compilation error, and we now know what's the difference between the 5 types. The first type is the syntax error. Syntax errors are perhaps the most common type of errors that beginners make. These are mistakes in the code structure, such as using incorrect syntax or forgetting to close a bracket. Syntax errors are usually caught by the compiler or interpreter, so they can be fixed easily. To avoid syntax error, it's important to familiarize yourself with the syntax of the programming language you are using. You can also get a good grip on the error message that the compiler or interpreter provides. A good integrated development environment would always provide syntax highlighting and code compilation features that can help you spot syntax errors as you type. The second one is logic errors. Logic errors are mistakes in the logic of the code, which can result in the program behaving unexpectedly or failing to produce the desired output. These errors are often more difficult to spot compared to syntax errors, as they don't interfere with the running of the code. To avoid logic errors, make sure to break your code down into small, manageable chunks and test each piece separately before moving on to the next one. You can also make use of debugging tools to fix logic errors. The third one is semantic errors. Semantic errors are mistakes in the meaning of the code. For example, you can use the wrong variable name or call a function with the wrong argument. These errors are difficult to spot as they don't hamper the code from running. One way to avoid semantic errors is to use clear descriptive variable and function names. It's also a good idea to use linter, which is a tool that checks your code for semantic errors and other style issues. So we have linter here. It's a new keyword. The fourth one is runtime errors. Runtime errors are mistakes that occur while the program is running. For example, attempting to access an index of an array that is out of bounds or dividing by 0. These errors are especially difficult to debug as they may not be immediately apparent in the written code. To avoid runtime errors, test your code thoroughly and use error handling techniques such as try-catch blocks to handle unexpected conditions. And the fifth one and the last one, compilation errors. Compilation is the process of converting a high-level programming language into a lower-level language. Takes place so that the computer can better understand the language. Compilation errors occur when the computer is not able to make the conversion reliably. This prevents the software from being launched or tested. The best way to avoid compilation error is to run the compiler often to get early feedback. Once you have made many changes and see lots of compiler warning or errors, it can get very daunting. By running your compiler often, you would be able to spot the error or errors sooner. How to avoid errors? We said, especially in every case, how to avoid error, but here's the summary of avoiding these 5 steps. The first step is familiarize yourself with syntax and semantics of the programming language. Second, carefully break down your code. Third, test the code thoroughly at unit level. Use debugging and error handling techniques. And fourth, add comments in your code to easily comb through your files. And last one, avoid switching context while coding to search for links or code snips. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel to reach or to go into the search engine like Bing, Google, Yahoo, YouTube. And don't forget to write a very good comment to support us. Thanks for watching.